Hello everyone, it's another video, of which there are many. My name is Nick, on the zxspectrum 48K. I'm looking at a game called Action Biker, published by Mastertronic in 1985, and it's like released. The character is Clumsy Colin. It's released as like an advert for Skips, really, the crisps in the UK. The game also came out in the Atari 8-bit computers and Commodore 64, but Clumsy Colin must find his friend Marti and take him to the spaceport, not an airport, it's spaceport. And, you need to find certain items in certain buildings, which there's 150. You're going around on your bike on this map. There's about 150 houses, but you can only enter 50. I think you need to find a lamp so you can see in the dark, and also a periscope so you can see in the water. Right. Now, all the time your fuel will be going down. You see in the bottom right there's that white box that's going to go black. And we've got sleep 50. If that goes below a certain amount, that means Colin has woken up. And we haven't gotten to the spaceport. We can collect skips to get more strength. That makes the sleep go up. And also, we're up against the timer. If it gets to about 8 o'clock, I think, then, that's it. You're late for the spaceport. Anyway, is this bike going along? Looking a bit like the bike from Wheelie. If you're familiar with that one. I'm going to go in this building. No items are in this house. So it's a memory game. I don't think, once you get used to it, I don't think the items change. There from go to go, so we know not to go in that room again. Any contact with any of the other cars going around, that will affect your sleepometer, which will go down. Now, if you had this game back in the day, let me know. It's not scrolling very well, but it's dodgy gameplay, Nincompoop chat. That's what this channel is all about. You know this, don't you? Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully I'll review everything ever. You know that's impossible. What's going on here? Your friend's mum is in. Stay for some tea, please. No, not really. I've got to get Colin, or I've got to get Marti to the spaceport. So look at the clock on the left. That cost me a bit of time. Right, go. So don't go in that building ever again. It seems the sort of game, once you've completed once, you'll be cleaning it every time. Then the fun will be gone, if indeed it is fun. Am I enjoying it? Sort of. It's scrolling, well, it isn't scrolling very well, but it's of an era, 1985, that would have been acceptable. It's colourful enough, it's got a decent map. There's no items in this house, but I've just broken in. They've got 3 sofas and no TV. What a duff house. If you're currently in a house with 3 sofas and no TV, then comment in the comment section below. What the hell are you watching this on? So we waste time sliding on oil. So there's an object in one of the houses there for better tyres, no doubt. So you don't go over those. Now my enemy is fuel. Look at that. Fuel has almost run out. There's a petrol station somewhere, which I haven't bumped into. I think that's going to be the main problem. So running out of sleep power, and I've run out of fuel. So I are the main enemies. Is that there's an airplane up there. I wonder what that does. Well, we know what an airplane does, don't we? It flies about. Okay, so, just to confirm, you are Clumsy Colin, you're on a motorbike, you're going through this fictional town, you're going in houses to find random objects that will help you pick up Marti and get him to the spaceport, because he's going somewhere or other. Boo, 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 boo. Yes, right, okay, so interesting. I incidentally skips crisps. I think they're like a prawn cocktail sort of crisps. And although prawn cocktail is one of my favourite flavours, I've never got on with skips. I don't like them that much. Okay, if you are a skips fan, let me know. If you're watching this from the USA, when I say crisps, I mean chips. Everything is a little bit different, but we call them crisps here. Thin slices of potato in some crispy thing, or chip if you want. Right, chips are fries. Oh, it's getting very complicated now. Chips are fries, fries are chips. So elsewhere. Do you want fries with that? No, I want crisps. No, what's going on? Go, 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 go. Is a mini cheddar a crisp, or is it a biscuit? It's just, this channel raises lots and lots of questions there. Thank you to the subscribers who have subscribed so far. If you want to see other zxspectrum games we've reviewed in our haphazard newbie fashion, not expert gameplay, I always say this. So why do you say this in every video? Well, because there's always something to poop. Comments. This game is not for you. That was on Green Beret. Someone put that. Stupido. Right. Anyway, I think that was a comment on social media. I think. No items in this house. You mouse. Boo, 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 boo. So it's a sort of game you might have not necessarily bought and come across on the C90 tape. So hopefully it's leaving some memories for you. I got my fuel back in that petrol station, so try and remember where that is. But I think really you only need to visit about 2 or 3 houses, the correct houses, Don't even go in those ones. So 150 houses, 50 of them you can enter. About 3 of them are useful. So as soon as you work out which ones to go in, you'll be, as I say, you'll complete the game every single time. So Action Biker. Action Biker, I call it Action Fighter. It's Action Biker, isn't it? Action Biker. Action Fighter is a different game. It's a bit like Spy Hunter, I think, but on a bike instead. This is Action Biker. Bike it, baby. I like to bike it, bike it. I like to bike it, bike it. I like to bike it, bike it. Bike it! Do. Right. Action Biker, not Action Fighter. Yes, I'm a biker, not a fighter. There we go, so I lost again. So it's quite frustrating, first of all. Goes might be a bit short. There's probably a walkthrough. Don't put links in the comment section. That automatically goes to spam, and I haven't got time to go for that because there's a lot of spam. People link to their own videos and other stuff, which is a bit naughty. But anyway, right. You see, this is the dark area. I need a lamp to go there, else I can't see where I'm going. I can't seem to go in the dark area either. If you're currently going through a dark area without a lamp, then comment in the comment section below. It might be a case you're just driven into a wardrobe. You don't know because you haven't got a lamp on your bike. You might be stuck there forever, Trevor. Right, more skips. Skips, of course, is increasing the sleep. No items in this house, but they got a magenta floor. Who decorated this place? Someone that don't suffer from hangovers, that is for sure. Move it. There's a post box there. No one else is in this town. Other games which move a bit like this, but not really, are Postman Pat, where he's going around delivering parcels in some sort of town. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Yes, they do lots of burglaries. They don't really. That's a slight on Postman Pat. I don't know if Postman Pat's still around, whether he's retired, doing something else. He might run a pub now. Postman Pat's Pub. And his black and white Guinness drinks. Could be. Right. Okay. Am I going to complete the game? And the answer is probably no. So, you know, it moves okay for the era. It's a nice little game. It's a detailed map. Scrolling to be as expected, but not very good for today's standards. And, you know, I wouldn't have minded this game. I would have played it a bit there. And I think, where the hell is Marti? I want to call him Martin, but it's Marti. I suppose the same year, Back to the Future come out with Marty McFly. Maybe that's what they got influenced by. Incidentally, Back to the Future is a game as well we've also reviewed. Have a look at that. You've woken yourself up. See, sleep went to 0, so I've woken up. You are so clumsy, Colin. Who gave Clumsy Colin a motorbike? I mean, it doesn't look like Clumsy Colin from the adverts. You might want to YouTube that to see what the Clumsy Colin Skips adverts look like, but it doesn't look like him there. We aim the reviews to be about 10 minutes long. I think this is very reminiscent of what my goes would have been, and all my goes would have been fairly similar. Nice graphic of a bike underneath the speedo thing, but incidentally I'm not controlling the speedo thing. Be interesting when we find at least one item that would be useful. I haven't found anything. Periscope is the one. I think you find Marty across some water somewhere, and the periscope enables your bike to go underwater to get to the other side. Take me to the other side. A map will be quite useful here as well. It's the sort of game, if you had a guide, I think you'd complete it quite quickly. So, special wheels, made me need those. Periscope, definitely. Lamp, probably. Go across the water, rescue Marty, take him back here to the spaceport, get him there, game over. Then go and have some toast, or a cup of tea, or maybe fish finger sandwich. That's my fave. Right. The best part of the fish is the fingers, you know this. Write that down in your notebooks, which I'm sure you've all got notebooks when you write this. So all important facts are going there. Someone's mum, is it? Your friend's mum is in. Okay, good. What's going to happen now? Don't be rude. Stay for some tea, please. Yeah, why are you always trying to feed me tea? I won't even take my crash helmet off. I've got to get Marty to the blooming spaceport. But well done on not decorating your room in bright magenta. Red, see? No items in this house. Literally nothing. Oh god. What was that game where you wandered around another different angle to this? You run around some village going in pubs trying to drink yourself stupid. That was interesting. Can't remember what that was called offhand, but it was quite funny. This will be my last go. There's lots of bikers running into me. I mean, are they like the bikes from Wheelie? Are they like the motorbikes that go across and Horace goes skiing? Well, I suppose there's only a certain amount of graphics you can have for a different bike in 8-bit. Slows down a little bit, doesn't it, when there's a lot moving on the screen. Hit oil, there's lots of oil. Oh, is the oil turn up at random? It would have been fun to go this one. Would have been fun to test it out. But it's a pity I haven't found anything remotely useful on these first few goes. There's somewhere. What's in here? Nothing, probably. Yeah, nothing. No items in this house. Oh, we'll get stuff then. I don't know why Marti can't find his own way. Look at the fuel. It's gone from white to black in the bottom right. And I've got 2 months left. You need to get the petrol station at the top. I don't think I've got enough fuel to actually get there in the first place. There's only one petrol station in this town. Clown. Right. Come on. Come on. You've run out of fuel. Oh, God. Well, I'll have to walk there. Sorry, Marti. You have to make it to the spaceport yourself, wherever you're going to. I mean, if he's going to a spaceport to another planet, he hasn't even got the technology to get there in the first place. I don't think he should be allowed to go into space. Marti, you're a fool. Anyway, we'll end it there. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Action Biker, published by Mastertronic in 1985. Influenced by the Skips advert, although you wouldn't sense it looking at this. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Don't be as clumsy as Colin. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
There's an airplane up there. I wonder what that does. Well, we know what an airplane does, don't we? It flies about. Boo, 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 boo.